So apologizing for the casual look, but I was out doing the normal kind of errand stuff and driving around thinking about this week's discussion where you have to do a presentation to your peers in a mythical job setting about why customer satisfaction matters, why the patient matters. And I just want to say, think about when you do this, think about this in terms of your own transactions every day. People have choices. And in our case, it used to be that people chose doctors and hospitals and care facilities and stayed forever. But now with price transparency and star ratings and online reviews, there's a lot more commercialization of it. So simply taking care of them, making them better, is no longer enough in the big scheme of things. And in some of the reading you'll do, and hopefully some of the extra articles I'll post, uh, we have to kind of frame up and embrace this idea of consumerism, that whether we like it or not, the consumer is driving this stuff. And I think it's really interesting because if you think about how this works in your life, right, you go back to places you like, you don't to places you don't. And what do you do about the ones where you have to, but you don't want to? So, my example there would be Verizon. I hate them. We have, thanks to a large family, an extended family, we have like 7 lines, a monster bill every time something breaks. They are a pain in the butt to use, and it runs me nuts every time I see them on television say they're spending my money. So if your healthcare consumer sees going to the doctor, going to their mammogram, getting their colonoscopy as a necessary evil, like I see the cell phone store, then what do you need to do to keep them around, right? Patient satisfaction surveys matter, but only matter if you're actually listening to them and listening to what they say is important and then doing something about it. What we think institutionally is good enough isn't good enough. And healthcare's got a long way, big institutional apparently, in getting to a place where we realize what the customer wants, not what we want. And so you'll do some reading about return on investment. It's one of the oldest marketing things in the world, right? That keeping a customer is like 10 times less than trying to gain one. So there's a lot of good economic cases, but I want you to think about this as you make your case to folks and say, if healthcare often is a necessary evil, a transaction somebody doesn't want today, then how are the principles of customer satisfaction, of feedback, of research, of helping people understand the value of that and how it pays your paycheck and it feeds your organization? How does that matter, and what can you do about it? So good luck this week, and hope this helped to give you some thought.